as Christians to be kind to people.
Yeah.
You gotta be kind to people. So ghosting a person as a Christian or any perspective, but especially as a Christian, you guys have to say something. Like these two guys, not this guy. These two guys are absolutely right.
I cannot handle this certain aspect of you.
I'm sorry.
I think it is malicious.
Yes.
And we should end this.
Yeah, bro, you got that? You can't ghost them, bro.
I wonder one.
God might be using you. I need you to go back.
I confess to ghosting.
You know what? I go.
He did.
I think I did ghost somebody way back in the day. I think, when I was like, but this episode is called Baggage Claim. Baggage Claim.
For baggage, I think about bringing something in a particular issue and letting it cross over into your new relationship to the point where it affects your relationship.
You're doing it just like my ex did.
I felt uncomfortable, and I feel like that's a different, and I'm a female. So I went on a date with a guy. He asked me out. I dressed up and I had on heels. At that time, I used to wear heels all the time, guys. All the time. So I had on my heels.
Short women tend to.
I'm sure, yeah. Thanks for pointing that out. Yeah. So I'm dressed up. I got on my heels. He picks me up, which he didn't pick me up from my house because I didn't allow that. No, you're not going to know where I live. So he picked me up from our pickup location where I drove my vehicle, picked me up, and then we were going on a date. The date was at the beach at night on our first date. There's no lights on the beach, guys. The beach is dark. And I'm like,
He didn't tell you where y'all going?
No, right? So, and I'm like, so one, either you think I'm like a thought or something, and you're bringing me on the beach to do what exactly, or you're like a serial killer and you're gonna kill me on the beach and drag my body in the ocean.
Wow.
Right?
No in between.
There's no in between. Like, you're either gonna like, I don't know what you expect. So I'm like, okay, are we gonna go get like food or something? So we're at the restaurant, and I was like, oh, I'm going to go use the bathroom. Went to the bathroom, and I never came back.
I
mean, the human in me saying that you should have at least texted him and blocked him. Hey, friend came.
There was no block, man. This was 2006.
Did you talk to them after that, though? To say what happened?
No,
she
disappeared.
She did.
One thing that crossed my mind immediately was how long did he sit there
and wait for her?
Oh no, don't worry. We're closing in 5 minutes. There, she coming right back, man.
Something must be wrong with her.
She got diarrhea or something, man.
I was out.
Bro,
she coming back.
I'm like, bro, I hope nobody ain't snatched this girl. Like, for
he
real.
probably searched the whole beach. He probably was like, dang, she done got kidnapped in the bathroom.
You're right, just call police. Hey, she went missing. Somebody might have got her.
Yeah.
Well, he didn't do that.
That traumatized that boy.
Did he try to call you after that?
He probably talking to people right now going like, yo, I'm on this date. She got snatched by aliens, bro. I searched the beach.
So he called you after you just never answered.
I called her 100 times. I searched the whole beach. Called the cops.
I don't know. And again, this could be an age thing. I was 18, 19. So at the time, one, I felt a little disrespected that this is where you brought me on the first date. So that was one. And then two, it made me nervous. Like, either you're just dumb, which could be the case because we're young. You're young and dumb. You don't know better. Like, it was inappropriate.
You know?
Like, you get what I'm trying to say?
He was real young, too? How was he?
Maybe 20, 21.
And look,
no money.
Here go the difference.
He probably didn't have no money either. That was probably,
but look, here go the difference. Here go the difference. I'm going to speak on this from a generational mini gap or whatever like that. Is that back in the day? Here go the funny thing, too.
Don't say back in the day. It's 2005.
Okay. I mean, it's still back in the day, kind of. Kind of.
Okay,
anyway, so back in the day, if a dude was broke, he took a girl to the beach or to a free pool, whatever like that, right? Nice. Nowadays, here go the funny part is, if a dude broke, he's gonna say, "Yo, you got a room to yourself? you want to come over to the house? I just bought some McDonald's." No, I'm not even joking. Nowadays, if a man is, y'all know this. This is me talking. If a dude say, if I'm telling y'all really, if a dude say he broke, or you don't gotta say he broke, but if a dude showing you he broke, he's showing you by saying, "So we're, the girl gonna be like, okay, so where we going on the first date? I'm just gonna go back to the house. I got a pizza."
You should not be dating. You don't got no money, and this is not like.
I mean,
I'm not trying to be like, oh, I'm a gold digger or whatever. I'm not a gold digger, obviously. I'm just saying, if you can't afford it, then this is not the time for you to be dating, bro. Go get your bag or whatever.
This is gonna sound so bad. This is gonna sound so bad, but
I feel like he about to say the truth though. Here we go.
It's 2022. What if she got money? We're in 2022. Don't knock across the border now.
Did she ask you out on a date?
Vanessa.
Vanessa. You ain't heard trapping?
Vanessa, hit me out on this.
You ain't heard of trapping?
I ain't talking about trapping, y'all.
I mean, it's gonna lead to it. If you as a man,
I asked you out on a date, fine, and I got money. You asking me out on a date, and your butt don't got no money.
It's gonna lead to it. It's gonna.
And you're inviting me to your house to eat McDonald's on the first date.
Look, I ain't gonna invite you to my house, but
like, oh, you can come over to the crib. We can watch Netflix.
That's this generation.
Okay, fine,
not me.
I thought I knew you. But to me, from our experience, I can't see a woman.
I've always had money.
I can't see you letting a woman pay for the first date. Are you that kind of guy?
It's like I've never let a woman pay for a first.
Would you?
Nah, I can't do that.
I know him.
But
I know him.
I'm saying in the case. I mean, so I've always had some change. I mean, I've always had. To the beach thing.
You would not allow a woman to pay for the first date.
No, I can't do that. Not on the first date, man.
And I have no problem. I have no problem paying for a date. That's not my. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying if we're dating, I can't be like, nope, don't worry about it, babe. I got it.
But if a guy asks you for the date,
1,000,000%. That's the thing.
Date,
if a dude asks
and
you
you're
for the date,
asking me out, and you want me to come out the pocket?
He gonna slide the bills like.
To be honest with you, even if a girl asks you, "Can we go on a date?" I still wouldn't feel comfortable having her pay for it.
All right.
In case she decides to go to Maggiano's and the bill comes to $5 for two people, that's different. That's different.
Like, okay, we can.
She's telling you she is CEO.
Maybe we can go with Chris. That's $20. But you want somewhere that's a $500. I mean, there's some really.
We can go halfsies.
Yeah. I got a question about the beach thing though. Only because it's like when she was talking, I was just chuckling inside. I'm like, it's crazy because I actually did that, but mine went. I guess the right way.
When the sun was out or at night still?
Nah, at night. So
it can be romantic.
I'm just saying
can be
because that was my thing.
If the vibes are right.
Romantic can't be on the first date. We are not romantic.
Tyree,
it's the first date.
Hey,
I'm romantic. Always.
Watch this. I'm romantic all the time. My mama taught me to be.
I'm romantic
romantic all the time.
First date, pre-date, meeting you. How's it going, my lady?
But that's not romantic. That's being a gentleman. That's being chivalrous.
Romantic.
We're talking about romance. You're talking about it's some level of like intimacy. It's our first date. What do you want to do?
Okay, watch
Rub
this.
on me and cuddle on me?
Wait,
I don't know you.
Okay, listen.
A lot of people do that.
Vanessa,
I hate to break it.
Ladies.
Christian ladies, you shouldn't be doing that. But
Christian women.
y'all shouldn't be doing that.
Women of Zion.
Ooh.
We should not be doing that.
But
okay?
women in Miami, y'all be doing that.
Hey, watch this. The only reason Vanessa left is because she didn't feel comfortable with the dude.
He ain't passed the vibe check.
That's it. I had a similar situation. I was 22 years old. She was 19 years old. Now we talked. I guess that's another question I was gonna ask you. We talked about a good week on the phone, right? So we talked about a good week on the phone, and then when that Saturday came, cause that was Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, whatever. So when that Saturday came, we actually went to the beach at night.
Question.
What's up, bro?
Was it a surprise or did you both come to the conclusion that's where you going?
All right, so we were supposed to go one place.
Important as well.
So we were supposed to go one place because women are always late. The movie was just, I'm like,
okay, that happens.
Come on, guys. So she was like, what we gonna do? I was like, I got an idea. Because the whole time, I like guys to be spontaneous. All right, cool. I got you spontaneous. So we went to the beach. What happens was, because of the conversation on the phone, because of me being a gentleman on the phone, because I wasn't trying to,
The vibes is
because
right.
she know I wasn't trying to get in her panties. Because she know I wasn't trying to. Because you always got something to say, bro. So
You
yeah,
gotta emphasize.
always. You feel me?
gotta put the spiritual.
You feel me? Like,
Yeah, I can repeat.
yeah.
He blocking negative vibes.
Nah, but honestly, because I made her feel comfortable, she understood that with this dude. Because the movie started like at 10, bro. You feel what I'm saying? So it was like when we went, it was like when we got there, it was like 11:30.
Yeah, no, that happened.
And watch this,
That ain't
Vanessa.
late.
It was
Past late. That's ridiculous.
and Vanessa, get this. It was so magical. I'm talking about Aladdin. You know why?
Beautiful.
Because I had a little blanket. I got a little blanket that I already had. I pulled that little. It was a little cartoon, Lion King. It was little, pulled it out or whatever. And the thing was, the amazing thing was, it wasn't that many people on the beach. So we sat there. The breeze was, y'all know how it is on the beach. The breeze was good.
But
and
you saw people.
Yeah, no, it was like it wasn't that many people there. Like it wasn't
But
that
you
many.
saw people.
Yeah, we seen like a white man there. We seen a Puerto Rican.
I think
man
he's trying to
there.
emphasize he may have seen people, but it probably wasn't enough to if she didn't
Right.
feel safe.
That's my point.
It wasn't going to be enough people to make her suddenly feel safe.
Yeah, it wasn't that many people around. But the thing is, and the reason I can say this is I actually asked her. I was like, let me ask you a question. I was like, we was on the beach. You ain't never think I was gonna take advantage of you or nothing like that. She was like, if you would have, she was like, I didn't think about it. Why? I was like, why? She was like, I don't know, you just make me feel comfortable. And I was like, that's what's up. That's cool. That's cool. You know, and I actually liked her. And that was one of my most favorite dates in my, lifetime. It was legit.
Yeah.
We stayed out there 3:00 in the morning.
No
It
cap.
could
Yo
be a
dude,
good-
your date just went that way
That's
because
all.
your dude just ain't know how
That's all.
to keep vibes. It was the
Oh.
dude himself.
Mm-hmm.
There's a certain.
I believe
no.
that. No, I'm not saying it couldn't have worked if it was under the right circumstances. Again, if it's someone in my circumstance, it wasn't someone that I knew that well. I'm getting to know you via the dating.
Okay.
Like we didn't have that many.
Is this when phone calls had minutes, right? So that's why y'all ain't talking on the phone for that long? It's when texting was limited, or was you
After the phone was free after 9, okay?
Oh, that's what it is,
You don't know about that.
No,
After 9.
Yeah.
early.
After
My
9,
first phone was like
You
that.
could call me after 9 and it was free
Right.
minutes.
My first phone
that
was like that.
The
That was
mistake some people
But
made,
no,
they called
I-
it 8:59 and thought the only got charged 1 minute.
Right.
They
I
charged
had
you
a-
that whole phone call.
I had a Metro PCS and I had minutes, okay?
AT&T, baby. Single wireless.
So that's why y'all was on the phone 24/7 getting to know each other.
I had a Metro.
I had to keep it
I
short.
didn't-
Hey, date tonight.
I didn't have a minutes problem. Thank you. Thank you, Metro. I've been rocking with you for a long time. I'm not with you anymore, but we've been together.
I mean, you
for a long
kind of argue with you. Oh, I don't know. What
Guys, always make the woman feel comfortable. That's rule number one. When she always make the woman feel comfortable.
Agreed.
At what point did you not feel comfortable though?
I think the whole beach vibe made me feel like
Ever since he picked you up, or since he ran
No. When we got to the beach, I'm stepping in the beach in the sand with my heels on. Like, I feel like you
That's a
should have
no-no.
you should have read the whole vibe. You saw me come out. Obviously,
Were
okay.
you in a dress or?
No. I had on some. Knowing me, I didn't have on a dress. I'm not a dress girl. Knowing me, I had on some jeans, a nice top, and some heels.
We weren't sanctified anyways.
Hey.
Right? so I'm like, okay, just seeing what I had on. Well, I mean, he's a guy. He don't know. But
Club, man? No.
right.
Yeah, club.
Yeah, right. Something else. But anyways, the beach. So I'm walking in the beach to the beach with this, but it was black. I mean, it was dark. There was no lights, and there's no people. There's nobody out there. I'm like, what are we gonna do out here?
Well, you're happily married now, but you could have missed out on a good man over a beach.
I could have been swimming with the sharks
I think-
over a beach.
I think the point that was brought up, but then passed over for story time, was that you could have texted the man.
Yes.
You could have texted the man.
Or when you got to the beach, you could have said, I don't really feel comfortable. I don't want to be here.
Oh,
Well,
Honesty and
I
truth.
said that. I said, are we going somewhere else? Like, can we go get something to eat?
but did you tell him why you said those things?
No. Again, I was like 18 years old.
True.
I'm just
A bit of naivety.
Yeah, a little bit of just, getting my feet wet. Don't really know whatever, but I knew I was uncomfortable. I knew I don't know you.
You just didn't know how to voice that as much as you wanted to.
Right. So my first unction was trust your gut. You don't know this man. You need to bounce. And I surely did do
that. Girl got missing.
I was just like,
he probably put up a missing poster for you the next day.
Bye.
I do have one more question. I hope this is over.
I should have not told this story.
Did you eat the food and then walk away?
I don't remember.
Yeah. That's that.
I plead the fifth. No, I really don't know. I don't remember.
She sat there. They made small talk. It was like, oh man, I used that.
I do. I have to go to the bathroom. I'm sorry, I can't. I don't remember eating. I think maybe it was like the waiter bringing the menu, and then they're already putting your order, and we're kind of reading through the menu and whatever, and I think the thing is he was kind of touchy-feely also.
Just touching a little bit too much.
Right, which is cringy. It's like
not for everyone, but
but especially kind of on the first date.
Yeah, it's.
Well, no.
If you're helping me out of the car,
people hot nowadays. I hate to tell you that we already know what time it is before we
your hand is always trying to touch my waist.
If the vibe was present before the date, then it's going to be that way because both of y'all more or less consented to it. If y'all talking all that over text and all that kind of stuff, then
right, or maybe even if at the end of the day. But again, I come from a different kind of school of thought. You never wanted to be the girl that came off to be too easy. Right? I want the man to respect me. I want you to know that I'm a high valued type of woman. You can't just do whatever you feel like doing. You know what I mean? No?
Oh no, man, that little high value stuff be messing me up, bro.
I don't know about high valued in today 2022.
Yeah, that's kind of look you gave off. I think you're thinking about today.
Right?
Yeah, I think you're thinking about.
But she's talking about
I'm thinking about when I say high value. I mean I'm not some girl in the street. Okay. I'm wife quality.
You should notice that really was the vibe early 200s for grown women.
Did you just say 200s?
Yeah,
when you was dating, 2006, when you started dating.
Yeah, that's when you started dating.
Yeah, when your demographic started dating.
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, I get it. I just think
I'm over there. I'm like, don't say 19. Don't say 19.
1995.
Don't say 1900s.
I mean, again, to
2000s.
Your birthday started with a 19 too. His double.
It's alright though.
Is yours?
What, my birthday?
It started with 19.
Yeah, it started with 19.
Barely.
Barely.
He's at the end tail.
We're 99.
I'm a 90s baby.
At the very end.
We're 99, 98.
No, but I mean, because I was having a conversation with another friend of mine, and okay, we already know we're Christians. Everything's supposed to be biblical, but even just coming from a non-Christian perspective, as a good girl, I would say, I was having a conversation with a male friend of mine. He was like, dang, I can't even remember the last time I dated a girl that thought like that. Because we were talking about first dates, and I was like, oh, this place is so dope. Me and my husband went there. It was really romantic. I was like, but maybe not for a first date. It might be too forward, is what I said. And he was like, what you mean? Don't girls like it when you're like up front? I was like, we like it when you're honest, but I don't want you to think like you can take, like you're being too forward.
On top of that, every woman is also different. Just because you met a woman that actually does like a man being forward doesn't mean that the next girl you're talking to gonna like the same exact thing.
The only reason a woman wants you to be forward is so she can know if she get rid of you or not. So personal choice. That whole just be honest. But I'm 0 for 12 for being honest. I'm just letting y'all know. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I mean I agree.
But I'm 0 for 12. Just be honest every time.
So we can someone get back on topic.
It works.
As a woman,
honesty works, whether y'all believe it or not.
What as a woman, what do you guys automatically assume? What kind of baggage most men carry? What do you think?